Hey folks, Brennan Dickerson here for BirdsFan.com with a review of the last game of the Eagles season. The Eagles lose 34-14 to the Dallas Cowboys in the Wildcard round of the playoffs, giving the Cowboys their first playoff win since 1996 and losing for the first time in the first round of the playoffs in the Reid era. This is just like last week. The entire team was terrible. Absolutely awful. And as opposed to last week, last week there were some bright spots. There was nothing this week. Started out nothing in the first quarter. Then it was 7-7 at a point in the second quarter. And then Dallas erupted. They took a 28-7 lead. 27-7 lead in the second quarter. Went on to take a 34-7 lead. Eagles eventually scored another touchdown, but awful. McNabb was simply terrible. There's no question about it. McNabb was awful. And I understand that the offensive line wasn't great last week, but either way, when you have pressure, you have to get rid of the ball. McNabb did not do that. He held on to the ball. He took sacks. He made poor throws. When he had time, he missed wide open wide receivers. He threw at their feet, as he always seems to do. I'm done with him. Quite frankly, I'm done with McNabb right now. I'm ready for the Cobb era. I would love to see McNabb be traded right now. I don't think he can do it. The inconsistencies are killing the team. They have been for years. There are times when he looks like a fantastic quarterback, when he's among the top 5 in the league. He'll have a stretch of, 3 or 4 games where he is just unstoppable. And then he gets into these 3-game lulls. And we can't have that. Every quarterback is going to have bad days. I understand that. Peyton Manning has off days. Tom Brady has off days. Drew Brees has off days. Phillip Rivers has off days. But they don't have off stretches for this long and this often. McNabb has a stretch like this 2 times a season usually. And it's for 2 or 3 games. We can't win like that. The past 3 games, starting with the Broncos game, McNabb was excellent in the first half. In the second half, he completely fell apart. Macklin had to make a game-saving catch off of a questionably thrown ball by McNabb. It was not a good throw, but it was a fantastic catch. First game against Dallas, the first of the 2 in a row. McNabb was terrible. He had time, and he played just awful. Last week, didn't have quite as much time, but still, he looked like a rookie out there, a flat-out rookie. And we can't have that. So, defense-wise, obviously, injuries killed this team. The loss of Stuart Bradley was monumental. It was awful. Absolutely awful for this defense. Him getting healthy is going to be a key. Health across the board will be key. Ellis Hobbs will be back. His health will be good. He'll help shore up the secondary. Macho Harris having another year in the system will be great. Sheldon Brown getting healthy will be great. Quentin Michael hopefully rebounds from a very bad season. Now, I'm not going to get into too much. I already have a whole big plan of what I want to see in the offseason, but it was a very disappointing way to end the season. And I don't think anyone will question that. And at the same time, it's not so surprising. Think about it. The Philadelphia Eagles in the regular season went 0-4 against playoff teams. And then losing to the Cowboys for a third time, 0-5. They lost to the Chargers, they lost to the Saints, lost to the Cowboys twice in the regular season. And then, like I just said, Cowboys in the playoffs. This team's not there yet. And we're going to have a very interesting offseason, I believe. But anyways, you guys, you have a great week. I'll be back, I don't know when, with a preview of the offseason. Maybe if I get bored, I'll come back with a preview of the Super Bowl or something. But have a great week. Well, not much for the Eagles to fly for right now, but here's to a great offseason, and I'll talk to you guys later. Have a great week, guys. Bye.
E-A-T-L-E